BBC Radio Oxford.
Make a difference.
Now, being socially distant has been a struggle for all of us, but for those who have a visual or a hearing impairment, they've had an extra tough time. To try and help, the Oxfordshire Association for the Blind has launched assistance from a distance. Mark Upton is here and he can tell us a little bit more. Hey, Mark.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm all right, Mark. Can you just tell me what you've been doing to help people with visual impairments?
Yeah, so we're launching a new sort of, I guess you call it an awareness campaign. So we're calling it Assistance from a Distance, and we're trying to encourage members of public and people in retail and hospitality to offer assistance to people who are visually impaired or who are also vulnerable in other ways. And we're noticing a bit of a change where people would ordinarily offer assistance and go up to somebody. People are a bit more hesitant at the moment because, often contact is quite key. If you want to guide somebody across the road, we'd normally encourage, let them take your arm or take your shoulder. Whereas obviously nobody's going to be doing that now. So we're encouraging people to still offer that assistance, and you can actually do that from a distance. You don't have to go up close. You can sort of say your name, say who you are to the person, which can give them a bit of reassurance, and then ask them if they need any help, if they need any support. And you can just offer sort of instructions or guides, where some of the hazards, whether they're steps or, curbs, anything like that. So you can actually do that just from afar. You don't have to go right up to somebody.
Well, that's a great idea, because I was just thinking it's all very well saying, offer assistance. But I thought, I'm sitting here thinking, if I was faced with, I saw someone with a visual impairment, I'd be thinking, I don't know what the right way to approach that situation would be without causing offence or without putting us both at risk. But now you've explained that, I sort of think, well, OK, all right, I could do that. The other thing I want to know, Mark, is I have a friend and she was telling me she went into Primark and I don't feel confident enough. I'm just not ready yet to go into shops, even though they're open. Yeah. It's just not for me at the minute. And I said, what was it like? And she said, oh, it's completely different. She said, when you go in, there are all hand sanitising stations and you've got to go round one way. You can't try anything on. And I was saying to her, were there lots of people? And she said, yeah, it was really, really busy. But I think if you have a visual impairment and you're used to the layout as was, it's all changed now. So who can help you with that? Is it approach it in the same way as the way you're explaining?
Definitely. So, like you're saying, all our streets are changing, our town centres have got one-way systems and barriers up, which are instantly, obviously, difficult to navigate. And then as soon as you get to the shop, we've got queuing systems, we've got one-way systems. We're also told not to touch things, or, if we touch them, we buy them, which when you're visually impaired, you often have to touch them to either feel what they are or to look at them more closely. So there's instantly barriers there. And what I'd say is if you're in a shop, just offer some guidance to somebody. And I would hope, and we're really encouraging that shop staff will be there to look out for people and go above and beyond. Actually, if they're looking for something in particular, we hope that they would maybe go and fetch it or describe items to them.
You would hope so, yes.
And that's what this campaign's about. We're trying to encourage businesses and people in the public to go up to somebody. And like you said, what I'd say is, don't be afraid to offer assistance. There's a lot of people that say they just don't know what to do with when approaching somebody with a disability. And I think actually, and they worry about doing the wrong thing. And what I'd say is actually walking past is doing the wrong thing. Just going up to somebody and asking, do you need any help?
Of course.
Can make a huge difference. They can always say no. They can always say, no, I'm absolutely fine. I know where I'm going. But you could also make a huge difference to their day. You could absolutely change their day and make a difference by saying, actually, you need to turn left here and the tills are just to your left over there. Or you could walk with them to the shop front where they're trying to get to. And so we're really encouraging people just to make that effort. And I know people do often, offer assistance out and about, but I really think people are a little bit nervous of that at the moment because they're getting close.
Well, it's different for us all, Mark, isn't it? But if people want to find out more about assistance from a distance, where can they go?
Yeah, so some of the places to go. So if you find us on Facebook, just search for Oxfordshire Association for the Blind, or Twitter @OxandBlind. Also at our website, which is oxeyes.org.uk. And people can also phone us, and visually impaired people as well. We're offering a lot of obviously telephone assistance at the moment through befriending and just advice and assistance to anybody that has a visual impairment. They can call us on 01865 725 595, and we're always there, just to have a chat if they need to. So, yeah.
Just say that number again, Mark, just in case anybody grabbed a pencil.
Yeah, so it's 01865 725 595.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Mark. Thank you very much for
Thank you
telling
so
us about
much. Take
assistance
care.
from a distance. No worries. Thanks, Mark.
Bye.